Each summer, LSU Health Shreveport welcomes high school and college students to campus for a variety of summer programs. The Office of Diversity Affairs hosts 2 8-week research programs.
The Jump Start program is for high school students across the state of Louisiana. The program is put into place to provide early exposure to those students who may be interested in allied health, medicine, or research. The U-Grant program is for our collegiate students. We do recruit those students from across the United States. That particular group of students has expressed an interest in pursuing a medical degree. So we pair those students as closely to their interests, and for 8 weeks they get to work with some of the best researchers across the country in a host and variety of research topics. Now those students get to engage with the LSU Health Shreveport community alongside their mentors to share the outcomes of their research project. They are very excited to have this opportunity to showcase their work, and I'm very proud of the work that they've done together with their mentor.
Microbiology and Immunology has a fellowship agreement with an institution in Spain.
The summer undergraduate program with the Fundación Barrié de la Maza in Spain is a program that tries to offer the opportunity to students that are studying or that are originally from Galicia and give them the opportunity to come here during the summer, a period between 7 to 9 weeks. These students are the top of Spain, and so we get excellent students with great minds, so they have their own project that they will have to work for, think about, and defend at the end of the summer program. Many of them actually develop projects that turn out to be projects that we are now doing, and they were their thoughts, right? My student from this year, for example, is working with one of my PhD students, and they are both of them working together hand by hand, really navigating and driving where the project is going. But also, this has evolved as a recruiting tool, and so not only now we give an opportunity for the students to come here and do science during the summer. If they would like to continue working with us, there is a PhD program now, also with the Fundación Barrié, where they can come and do their whole PhD here with us at LSU Health Shreveport.
Microbiology also hosts the FIRE Fellowship.
FIRE is the Pathogen Host Interactions and Immunology Research and Education program for undergrads from around the U.S., and it gives them the opportunity to get biomedical research experience in the microbiology and immunology department.
I felt like this program was going to offer much more experience and really hands-on in a specific project geared towards me and my research interests. This program also lets you kind of be one-on-one with a mentor and kind of have your own project and experience in the lab.
We have amazing students, and it's a very fun experience. You learn how to present your research. You get to develop very good relationships with people in the lab, people outside of the lab, and even with other undergraduate programs, because they usually all run at the same time during the summer. So it provides great networking opportunities for developing researchers.
This program has really just offered me a great idea of what the day-to-day is like in graduate school, what kind of steps you have to go through, whether it's something that I can do or something that I might not be so good at, and so it's just been very helpful.
The Department of Pharmacology, Toxicology, and Immunology welcomes college students to SUPER.
The SUPER program is Summer Undergraduate Pharmacology Education and Research. This program has held 19 years, since 2005. This program designed for the undergraduate student who major the biomedical science or biology, because they never learned pharmacology before. But however, pharmacology is very important for the medical science and medical school as well. So we provided some opportunity to get familiar with this concept using the research program. Around 20% of our SUPER students return to our institution for their medical school or graduate study. This is a fantastic pipeline for us to get the new student recruitment.
This year, the CCDS has 3 programs running through the summer. We have 2 undergraduate programs, the Curious program, which is funded by the NIH, and the SURE program, which is funded by the American Heart Association. In all, we have 15 students between those 2 programs. And then we have the MS Cardio program, which is for medical students. The AHA SURE program is running over 8 weeks here, but is actually part of a national program run by the American Heart Association. They piloted it since 2019 to universities such as Vanderbilt and Stanford, and this year they offered it nationally, and we were chosen as one of the sites to host the scholars. So each site has 3 scholars. They come in for the summer to do some cardiovascular related research. They have a lot of enrichments.
So I've enjoyed the AHA SHARE program because it has allowed me to have first-hand experience with lab experiments, and it also has allowed me to interact with multiple people from different colleges.
And at the end of their program, the scholars participate in a virtual national scholars conference where they'll give a talk, and they'll also participate in a poster session here on our campus. And then finally, they get the opportunity to go to the big annual AHA meeting, scientific sessions, which will be held in November. The Curious program is the Cardiovascular Undergraduate Research Initiative for underrepresented students, and it runs over 8 weeks during the summer, in which the students will come in and they'll do all kinds of enrichments here, including career development, some professional opportunities, and they'll also learn about cutting-edge cardiovascular techniques. Then they'll do 8 weeks of research in a lab of a member of the CCDS. So they're working on some cardiovascular disease related project. At the end, they will do a poster session. This year, we have the opportunity to send all of the students to a national conference. So we're going to send most of them to an undergraduate conference, and some of them who are ready will be able to go to a national conference in their field with their mentor.
The Center for Cardiovascular Diseases and Sciences also offers a program designed to give medical students research experience.
MS Cardio is kind of divided into 2 sub-programs. One is for incoming medical students. They'll get to do 8 weeks of research in a cardiovascular lab. And the incoming second years have a much shorter summer, so they are in the lab full-time for 4 or 5 weeks and part-time for a little bit after that. They do research in a cardiovascular disease-related project, and they have the enrichments. And then all of the students will present at the end of summer poster session, and then the MS Cardio students will also get the chance to go to a conference sometime during the year.
AHEAD is for high school students interested in an allied health field.
This summer marks the 4th annual Allied Health Education and Discovery Program, or AHEAD program. This summer, we have 42 high school students participating across our June and July sessions that represent 18 Northwest Louisiana high schools. The AHEAD program is an immersive experience for students where they get to try on different healthcare careers and see what aligns with their personalities, their professional and their educational goals, and to do activities in these disciplines that represent the professions. This year's theme is integrated healthcare teams. So our students are not just learning about the individual professions, they are learning how they relate to the other professions. In PA, they just learned about how PAs work with physicians, how they order labs from medical laboratory scientists, and how they refer to physical therapy and occupational therapy. We are so privileged to have this opportunity to do this outreach program with high school students. The purpose of this program is to grow these young students' awareness of all the healthcare careers available to them.
These summer programs promote interest in healthcare and science fields in an effort to encourage students to follow that interest into future careers in medicine, allied health, or research.